Thank you for joining me for another quick session of yoga with Kelly Lane. Today's focus is going to be on calming your nervous system, creating a tranquil space. We're going to start at the top of our mat in our favorite seated position. Put one hand over the heart, one hand over the lower part of your stomach. Breathe in and out, just feeling the breath in and out. Feeling the breath. Keeping the spine straight. Bring the hands overhead, clasp the fingers, and curve the spine. The hands are in front of you, and you're almost waving up and down. This relaxes the spine a little bit and gets it flexible. Loosens it up. Bring the hands down to either side of your hips and bring the left ear to the left shoulder, stretching the neck. And back to neutral. Deep breath in and out as your right ear goes to the right shoulder. Bring it to a neutral position. Stretch the right arm to the right ear, bend to the left, keeping a neutral spine. Come to center. Bring the left hand over the left ear, stretching to the right. And bring the hands down. Go into a cow face pose. Right hand is at the top, left hand bends and is at the bottom. Try to touch the fingers together in the middle of your back, keeping a neutral spine. If the fingers can't touch, that's okay. Just go ahead and grab your shirt. Getting a good stretch in the shoulders and triceps, armpits, and the chest. And unwind the hands, come to a neutral position. Deep breath in. Bring the left hand bending at the top of the back and the right hand is at the bottom, trying to touch the fingertips together. If you'd like to make this a little bit harder, you can lengthen the spine and bend forward if you choose. And come to a neutral position with the hands. Deep breath in as you twist towards the left, looking over your left shoulder. Neutral spine. Using your hands to help you twist as you breathe out. And come to a neutral position. Switch to the right side, looking over the right shoulder, breathing in, lengthening the spine, breathing out as you twist further into the position. And come to a neutral position, hands overhead. Breathe out, bring your hands to heart center. Deep breath in, just kind of loosen your spine here. I like to lift myself up in a lotus position with my hands. Just gets me warmed up. Go into a ball and just rock back and forth on your spine. Loosen it up. The knees are to your chest. When you're ready, come onto your feet into a forward fold. Chest is melting towards the thighs. Standing forward fold. You can reach towards the mat, bend your knees a little bit. keeping your hips over the ankles. You don't want to bring your hips behind the heels. You can grab your shins if you don't need the floor, or grab a block. Just let yourself hang, grab your elbows. Soften the knees, bring the hands up overhead, tall mountain. And breathe out, hands to heart center. Breathe in, hands overhead, tall mountain, slight bend in the back here. And breathe out, unwind, bring the hands to heart center. Deep breath in. Right hand comes to the right ear, bend towards the left. And bring the hands to heart center. Deep breath in as you reach towards the right with your left hand. Love all pets. And bring the hands to heart center as you breathe out. Oh, I love her. Hands overhead, tall mountain, vertical stretch. So bring the right hand as if you're a waiter or waitress. Got something, you're pushing towards the sky. You're pushing your tray towards the sky, and the left hand is going towards the ground. Breathe out as your hands come to heart center, and switch hands. Left hand towards the sky, right hand is being pushing. Your hand is parallel to the ground, pushing down or pushing up respectively. Keeping the neutrals of spine, grounding the feet. Strong legs here. And breathe out, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead. And forward fold over as you breathe out. Breathe in to a half arch, bringing the chest up. And breathe out as you bring the left foot back into a crescent. And bring the heel to the mat. Straighten the right leg and forward fold over into a pyramid. Now move the right hand inside and left hand towards the sky, so we're in a triangle. The arms should be making one line from bottom to top. Bring them to a neutral position, into a pyramid. Slowly bring yourself up. Stand up into a tall mountain. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and breathe out, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, tall mountain, and bring yourself over to a forward fold. Bend the knees and step back with the right leg to a crescent. And bring the heel to the mat, straightening the left leg into a pyramid. Forward fold over, chest towards the thigh. Move the hand position, left hand inside the left leg and right hand towards the sky, going to a triangle on this side, looking up towards the right hand towards the sky. Breathe out as you bring your hands both down to the mat. Step forward and hands overhead, tall mountain. Breathe out as your hands come to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and fall into a chair. Knees want to stay in line with the ankles and the toes. Don't bring the knees over the toes. Feel as though you're sitting into a chair, but someone pressed pause. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and out as your hands come to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, fall into chair. Bring the hands to heart center. Deep breath in and out as you twist to the left to a twisted chair pose. Hooking the right elbow to the left knee. And open up the hands for a deeper stretch if you'd like, and looking up towards the sky, towards the left hand. Bring the hands to heart center. Deep breath in, stand up, tall mountain, and breathe out, hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, fall into chair. Bring the hands to heart center as you breathe out. And twist to the right, hooking the left elbow to the right knee, keeping the hips squared in front of you. Open up the hands when you're ready for a deeper stretch. Like a triangle position, you want the hands from the mat to the sky as in one line. When you're ready, pop out of that. Hands to heart center, deep breath in, tall mountain, and hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead. Bring the right foot into a tree position. Left foot is the trunk. Root your left foot into the ground. And bringing the right foot, the heel, and the toes up against the thigh or the shin. Keeping a straight line from the heel to the crown of the head. This creates balance. Deep breath in and out. Make sure the right knee is perpendicular to the leg, the left leg. Deep breath in and out. When you're ready, let the foot fall to the mat. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and out as hands come to heart center. Deep breath in, bringing the left leg to the right thigh or shin, and hands come to heart center. Making sure the left knee does not go in front of you or behind you, flailing out. If that's the case, just kind of move the foot position of the left leg. Maybe it should go down closer to the mat. That's fine. Keep the alignment and rooting from the foot, the right foot, to the crown of the head, breathing in and out. Shoulders are down the sides of your back, shoulder blades. And when you're ready, bring the left foot to the mat. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and breathe out. Hands come to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, and breathe out as you forward fold over, melting the chest towards the thighs, keeping the hips in line with the ankles. Grab onto the elbows and let yourself hang. Let your neck rest. Bend at the knees and bring the right foot back, left foot to meet it. Come into a plank. Shoulders are over the wrists, and chaturanga down, elbows close to the body. As you sweep up into an upward dog, shoulder blades are down the sides of your back. Come back into a plank, chaturanga down again. Come all the way down to the mat, and push yourself into a cobra, opening up the chest. The belly is down on the mat. Breathe out as your tailbone comes to the sky and you're in a downward dog. Downward dog is great to stretch the spine and aids in digestion. Wiggle your legs. Get a good stretch in this position. Next breath out, come into a tabletop, and we'll come into cat-cow. There's the cat, spine to the sky, and cow as your stomach comes to the mat. Cat as you curve the spine towards the sky and breathe out into a cow position, stomach going towards the mat. Cat, breathe in, out, into cow. Into a neutral position and back into a child's pose. Release the neck, the shoulders. Tailbone is reaching towards the heels. Bring your hands in front of you or behind you. Breathing in and out. Just knowing that you're stable against the floor, so release every muscle. When you're ready, bring yourself to a seated position on your tailbone and lay back on your back. Bring the right leg to your chest, bending it, and the left leg is straight. Keep the back of the spine, the bottom of the spine, on the mat. Bring the knee towards the chest. Breathing in and bringing the right leg towards the left, supine twist. Looking towards the right hand, the right side. Looking towards the right, breathing in and out as you twist deeper into this stretch. Bring the knee to neutral. Bring the knee to neutral and hug it in. Letting go. Foot straight in front of you. Bring the left knee to the chest. Keep the spine on the mat. And pulling the knee towards you. Keeping the right leg on the ground. You're ready. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine and then twist. Bringing the left leg to the right side of the body, looking to the left. Twisting the spine here. These twists move around the organs on the inside of the body that don't normally get to be moved around quite a bit. So it's refreshing to the body. When you're ready to breathe out, bring the knee to neutral position and hug it into the chest. And breathe out as you straighten both legs in front of you. Bring the elbows to the mat. Push up, the chest up into a fish position. Letting go of the neck, bringing the crown to the mat if you can. Bring yourself to neutral position on the mat. And let's bring the hands into that position again. Let's go into a half fish. Pushing the elbows against the mat. Let's go into Shavasana. Let the feet fall to the sides of the body. Bring your shoulder blades down the sides of the back and the palms facing up into a receiving position. Breathing in and out. Let go of the muscles around the eyes, around the mouth and the cheeks. Stay here for a few moments. Breathing in and out. Aware of the breath. Letting the circulation revive itself, renew. The total surrender of the body and mind. Deep breath in and out. And slowly bring yourself back to awareness, wiggling your toes and your fingers very gently. When you're ready, bring your knees to your chest and give your lower back a little massage. Just move the knees around in a circle either way. And breathe out as you come to a fetal position on the right side of the body. Slowly push yourself up to a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. And put your hands on your knees, palms facing up into a receiving position. Deep breathing in and out. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Enjoy this after yoga feeling.